Hey guys, it's your physical fitness friend Tammy with the tea and sometimes the mess. And I could not just let this Vlogmas go without a workout. Come on, guys. You know, excuse me, still a little bit under the weather. But you know how it is. You got to still, even though it's the holidays, you still have to work out. So here I am as Mrs. Claus. I ain't Mr. Claus. I'm Mrs. Claus. This video is sped up. It's probably a little bit too long. The workout was an hour, so I sped it up times 2. But I wanted to we've talked about a little bit of everything during this Vlogmas, so I want to make sure that I included a workout. And what better way to talk about a workout is to do a workout. It was fun. She kicked our butts today, but everybody was so excited that I brought Santa to class. And they just really, everybody was like, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, thank you very much. Oh my God, so I was at Walgreens, and this guy goes, I better get my PS5 this year. Sorry, honey, I ain't delivering to your house. No, I'm not. But it's just been a nice day all day. You know, people would like smile at me or say something, and I completely forgot I'm walking around in a Santa suit. But it's just some leggings and a sweatshirt, to be perfectly honest. I bought it off, I want to say Temu. I'm pretty sure it was Temu. Could have been, what's that other one I do? Shein, but I don't think it was Shein. I think it was Temu. The leggings are a little different. They don't snug whatsoever. And then I got my reindeer in the backyard crying to come in here like always. He's so annoying, guys. Look at him. You hear that? I'm going to let him talk. Such a whiner. He is the biggest whiner this side of Texas, y'all. This is just the warm-up, y'all. Just the warm-up. And if I wouldn't have sped it up, it would have been about 5 minutes. I mean, every time I looked up at that clock this morning, and it was like only 15 minutes and then only 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it. But I did. It did get very difficult, though. I don't know if it's because I'm still recuperating. But it got very difficult. You actually might see me. Oh, you actually will see me almost pass out a few times. I had to go down, y'all. I had to get on one knee, honey. The heart was going too fast. Let me tell y'all something. It was too much. But I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Da 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 da. They said no music, so let me give y'all some music. What the heck? This is a cat dog. I mean, cow. Cat dog. Oh Lord, I'm watching too many cartoons. Now we about to do fast feet. Oh Lord, watch the fast feet. I am pretty fast at fast feet, but of course, again, this is sped up, so I ain't gonna try to trick y'all and act like I'm this fast, but I can do pretty good on fast feet. And fast feet just means you like kick the step for the most part. Faster, Tammy, faster. Come on, Tammy, you got this. We're gonna be here all day with this story, honey. Ooh. And now you're supposed to walk it out. And then she gives you a few minutes to catch your breath. Oh, today, did we do a lot of fast feet? I don't even remember. I'm watching it for the first time just like y'all, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not about to talk through this whole video because I don't feel like it. I'm already behind in posting the video. Ridiculous, honey, ridiculous. Some of these angles are a little weird, but I did have the phone flat. Asked to make sure I was trying not to record anybody else as well. But, I don't know what that was about, child. Oh, I think I had to move it over. So we don't do, this is not a step class, but we do that sometimes to warm up. Y'all can watch this video if y'all want, honey. I'm about to see if I can change my voice just to be doing something different. This don't look sped up to me. It looks slow. But it is, because if it wasn't, it would have been a whole hour of working out. What are y'all doing for this Christmas season? That's what I want to know. So for my family, we do not exchange gifts. Bria probably buy some stuff for Elias, but I didn't buy him anything. And we just sit around and eat. We cook. We eat. We drink. We be merry. We don't do all that. Although I say this every year, I don't do all that shopping. I find myself shopping, not like that, not for gifts or nothing like that, but because, we wear pajamas and typically we wear matching pajamas in the last, I don't know how many years, 5 years probably. Is it 5? Probably not that many. We wear matching pajamas. Since Elias. First year with Elias, I think we all had on white. No, because that was just for the photo shoot. I don't remember what the heck we had on. So, okay, before the whole matching pajama became a thing, we always just sat around the house in pajamas. We just didn't match. We just chilled, watched game, ate, fell asleep, woke back up, ate some more. And pretty much that's what our Christmas is all about. We are thankful for Jesus being the reason for the season. And, we really don't celebrate Santa. I know I got a whole big old Santa outfit on, but we don't celebrate Santa at all. At all. Now, I'm absolutely sure, I could be wrong, but I know my daughter ain't telling her son that Santa's about to come down her chimney that she ain't even got. She ain't got no chimney. So I don't know how Santa coming in, but he must believe in Santa in some kind of form or fashion because he wanted to make him some cookies and milk. And he's been talking about Santa lately, probably from the TV screen and other people, because I'm pretty sure that my daughter ain't teaching him that Santa bought his presents because she worked too hard for that money. But if y'all believe in Santa, hey, we not here to take that from you. We just don't do Santa. I do got a little Santa in the front living room, a black Santa, but just because he was cute. I don't teach. I never taught my children that Santa brought them gifts. When I did do gifts back in the 90s. Oh my God. But I think probably about 2000 and, let me see, maybe 6 or 7. Maybe a little bit later, we just stopped buying gifts. So that when we first stopped, they might get, I bought Brie concert tickets, and it was in a little, I had told them I wasn't buying them nothing, but the last minute I bought her some concert tickets to Chris Brown. And then, I don't know what the heck I gave DJ. We all went to Chris Brown, though, and as a family. And then, I don't think I've ever bought anything after that. I don't even remember since we've been living in Arizona, I don't remember gifts. Maybe that first year, because it seems like family came out here and visited us. That was our first year. 2005 was our first year moving from California. And ever since then, no, we don't buy gifts. It just became so stressful, too, because you have to worry about what people want. I was watching Blackish, and it was so funny, and it was so accurate, though. It was like the dad, the granddad, had always taught them don't celebrate Christmas. But he really just did it because he was broke back then and made it just seem like it was a thing. So the parents snuck and gave the children Christmas. And so the oldest daughter wanted, let's say, an iPhone 6S, if I remember correctly, 6S. But she only got the iPhone 6, so she was complaining oh my God, I asked for an iPhone 6S. And then one of the twins was like, well, she got more presents than me, and I don't remember what the boy was mad. He was mad at something, I can't remember what. But it was just that is social. Not my children were never ungrateful like that, but that was pretty much Christmas in a nutshell. You know, people not happy with what they got, or I said I wanted this and I didn't get that, and what'd you get and I didn't get, and you know, everybody putting their child's too much. One year though, when they were little, it was so funny. So their grandparents always gave them money. And so I put the money that their grandparents gave them in a regular old box, let's say a Tide box. So all of their gifts were in stuff, cereal boxes, they were Tide, they were laundry soap. I'll keep saying Tide. We probably used Game back then. But just all kinds of just crazy stuff. And I sealed it up, put it inside, sealed it up. And so when they opened the wrapping paper, they saw these around the house type of items, like the laundry soap, the cereal boxes. And we told them we had to be more practical with our spending and we couldn't be wasting money. So we had to get stuff that we really need. So they would take the wrapping paper off the the box and throw the box to the side. They never opened the box. So why would you open a box of Gain or whatever the soap was at the time? And so then they opened another box. Boom, cereal. And they were just like looking like, I wish I had a videotape. Like I almost wet myself. It was so funny. So then they throw that one to the side. Some of the boxes had money in them. Some of the boxes had some, really good gifts in them. And so, yeah, it was just like the joys of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like people just unsatisfied. And they were so angry that they were having soap and stuff. They didn't know what to do with their stuff. They were so upset. And we're just like, we really have to buy things we really need this year. We don't have a lot of money. And they just opened present after present. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I did not record that. We had, camcorders back then, but I don't think I recorded that one. If I did, I would bring it back out and put it on social media and let it go viral. It was so good. Like I was crying. And I don't remember how I finally got them to open the box. I don't remember what it was. And they finally opened it and they couldn't even believe it. The one they opened probably was the grandfather's money. He was like, don't be doing my money. Don't be doing my money like that. Do them kids like that. But yeah, it was fun. Shoot, I remember one year, DJ, I didn't buy none. All his grandparents, and then my sister, I think, everybody bought him a game station. So back then it was like, I think he had 3 or 5 units. So somebody bought him a PlayStation, somebody bought him a Game Boy or GameCube, I guess it was called. And then whatever else was out back then. Everybody got him something different. They didn't even talk about it. It just so happened that that's what they got. So my sister actually, her friend Nicole had her daughter received 2 of the same stations. I don't know which one it was. And so she was like, give one of these to DJ. And so that's how DJ ended up with that particular one. And then I think my mom bought him the PlayStation. And then Grandpa Carl, maybe? I think Grandpa Carl might have bought him one of the PlayStations too. But even though he had all those units, he was not able to play with them except for on the weekend, because during the week was about school, learning, homework, yada, 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 yada. And games just wasn't included in that. But yeah, those was the good old days, honey. My daughter's first Christmas, so she's born in November, back then, the day before Thanksgiving. So I was so broke, child. I just got out the hospital, hadn't been working. They had sent out this, my cousin Bonnie sent her $30 for Christmas. So I bought her a Christmas tree for $15. This is crazy. It was at a drugstore. I believe it was called Thrifty's back then. And it was $15. I bought that. And I must have got the decorations and stuff. And then they had sent around these coupons to the mall in Sherman Oaks Galleria, which is a very expensive mall. So they sent around these coupons, and they were like $10, I think. These $10 coupons, and you could just take them to the mall and spend them. They were trying to promote spending. So I had got a whole bunch of them, and you can only spend one per store. So I had all these ones, and I went to every store and bought her stuff. She had all this stuff up under the tree. I was looking at the clearance rack. It was crazy. But she had Christmas, but she, I mean, come on, dude. She was an infant. She would have known no better anyway. Of course, the other people had bought her stuff. My father and my mom and her other grandparents. They had all got her stuff. But, back then, they asked me what she want, what she need. She need diapers. That's what I was saying for everybody. So we had got a big old box of diapers. I don't know, Costco was a thing back then, but it was one of them big old Costco boxes. So every time they asked me, hey, what the baby need? Diapers. And then when I ended up having DJ, I used cloth diapers on DJ. It was just easier. It was healthier, and we just washed them. I nursed them, so I didn't have to buy the formula. They both were nursed, breastfed. And then when they were of age to do food, well, DJ more so than Bree, I made a lot of his food. Child, they had healthy starts. Now all I can do is do my part. All I can do is give them a healthy start. Whatever they do with it, that's on them. That's on them, child. But yeah, life be life, and child, y'all better make it work. I had to make it work. I had to make it do what it do. Y'all know I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm just talking. Y'all listen, I'm talking. That's all that's going to happen right now. Let me think of some more Christmas stories. Let me think of one when I was little. I remember when I was little, my mom had hid everything in the closet. And so my sister, because she always in stuff, she had found we ain't supposed to be in our mom's room. That was like a major no-no. You don't go in your mom's room. So she had found the stuff in the closet. So while my mom was at work or wherever the heck she was, we hanging out in the closet, just sitting there, pretty much playing with our stuff. They had those big old M&M candy canes where it's filled with M&Ms. We opened it like she wasn't gonna know that we had been in the M&Ms. And I remember this very distinctively, man. We were just for real sitting there having ourselves a good old time, honey. She hadn't wrapped anything. And so she took all of our gifts to my dad's house and hid it and said, because we went in everything, we wasn't getting nothing for Christmas. But then around, I guess, Christmas Eve, she must have brought everything back. And I remember we woke up to this big old Christmas tree, and they had hula hoops on the Christmas. She had hula hoops on the Christmas tree. Like it was nice. And then each one of us, so my favorite color was red. My sister's favorite color was blue, I believe. And then, of course, my little brother. And so all of my stuff was wrapped in red Christmas paper, and hers was blue and da-da-da-da, but it was nice. That was probably our last, I'm going to ask my sister, that probably was our, well, besides living with my grandmother, that was our last best Christmas, because at some point my mom stopped buying Christmas gifts too for us. She might have just been broke or mad at us. We probably was doing something we wasn't supposed to be doing. We probably was on punishment, and Tony don't play, honey. I remember I was on punishment for a whole summer, child. A whole summer. Yes, Lord. She don't play with you. And then she don't tell you, like, okay, you on punishment for the whole summer or for a whole week or whatever. You just never know when it ends. And that's the worst. You have no, like, you can't even make tally marks to see when you almost done, because you don't know when you're done. And literally, she kept me on punishment. Bobby and Monique was hanging out with Ice-T, having themselves a good old time for the summer. And they would come on, knock on the door and brag. I guess, so somebody in my building had a studio in their house. And so, like, all the famous rappers, they were, I guess you can say they were famous back then too, but they're a lot more famous now. So they come bragging about how they was at the studio and stuff. Getting on my nerves. We like 15, 16 years old. Like, yeah, child, I missed out on everything that summer. Mama don't play, honey. She don't play. But Christmas, let's see, this 1 year for Christmas, me, Bobby, Monique, we were supposed to buy 3 of the exact same outfits. So, like, I buy for Christmas. I go buy all three of us matching outfits. Monique goes and she buys all three of us matching outfits. Bobby, she goes buy all three of us matching outfits. So then that way we all dress alike, right? I was the only one. It wasn't even my idea, but I was the only one that followed the rules. I'm 99.9% sure it was Bobby's idea, and she definitely didn't follow the rules. She bought whatever she felt like buying. And then Monique worked at it wasn't Forever 21, but it was something like that back then. And so she really, could have came up and got us she did get us some good stuff, but it just didn't match. Monique may have got us something similar, if I remember correctly, but Bobby's was completely off, completely different. I mean, no big deal, but that's why I don't celebrate Christmas. Ungrateful. I'll see how ungrateful I sound, but that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is they didn't follow the rules. They didn't follow the rules that they made. That's the fun part. They made the rules and then broke the rules. But that was a fun Christmas. We were teenagers. We had our little jobs and things. Actually, I don't think Bobby ever had a job as a teenager. She had a good mama, child. She didn't need to work. We had to work. I ain't say our mama wasn't a good mama. Don't get me wrong. But I worked at McDonald's. Monique worked at... Nobody then... Because I worked at McDonald's first. When I was 15, I started working at McDonald's. Then I started working at this restaurant called Country Folks. And I was the hostess. So if you came, I just greet you and seat you. And then Monique worked in retail. I always wanted to work in retail. Nobody ever gave me a job to work in retail. That's so sad. I wanted to dress cute. And actually, at Country Folks, I used to have on my little dresses and stuff. You had to dress up because I was the greeter. At least so I thought anyway. I probably could have wore whatever. Country Folks. I mean, dress like the country people. I should have anyway, right? Y'all, I better get off this here phone. I should be posting, but I gotta go cook too, so I can't be messing around with y'all for no hours. Y'all still ain't even told me what y'all doing for Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? How do you celebrate? What's important to you when it comes to Christmas? What else? Do you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Eid? And I know Eid, they say Eid is every 9 days it changes, something like that. But for me, Eid is still it's closely related to Christmas. I know they give out money, chocolate money, I think. Chocolate and or money, I can't remember. But yeah, y'all can't even see me doing nothing right now. I don't know what the heck she got us doing. Oh, this might be when I was about to pass out. Oh yeah, I had to sit down for a second. I was about to pass out, y'all. The room started spinning. She be working us too hard. Oh, we was skipping and all kinds of stuff. I don't even know if I've been so busy talking, I wasn't even watching the video, to be honest. And then we're going to go to the floor soon, I could tell. All right, but y'all, I'm about to go. Y'all can watch the rest of this video if y'all want to. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Bye.